Words of wisdom with Will. So the first one we talked about was sometimes you're so busy making money that you forget to make a life.
Right.
And then another point I wrote down. So every time Will drops something that I think was, what do you call it? A bar, or I say wisdom.
That's
something,
a bar right there. You know.
Something was deep.
Yeah.
Something that I thought was deep. I write it down. But the next thing I don't know who you were talking to, but the next thing he said some day ago was, sometimes we go ahead and we give up our land, and then the value appreciates, and then we pissed off and we mad because we weren't willing to put in the work to make it what it is, or we didn't wait long enough to see the fruit of the land, and then somebody else comes and buys it or gets it. So I can't remember in what context you were talking about.
I think I was talking about as having a woman, because a woman is like the land, you know, and you cultivate the land, you build the land up. As soon as, you know, things get shaky or a storm comes, all the work that you put in, you just drop it and forget about it, and some new owner comes along and buys the land and benefits from the land. So that's why I was like, even with you, I said, all the work I don't put in with your ass, I'll be a fool to let you go and somebody just benefit after all the rocks and the weeds that I had to go through. You know, all that stuff I had to go through. So I'm not about to just let nobody else just come in and
take your land.
You know, eat my grapes. You know, eat my fruit.
Like you said, how long does it take a peach tree to bear fruit? 3 years. Yep. So what if you had that peach tree, you planted the seed, you saw a little bud of a fruit, I mean a tree, and then it probably was like a teenage sized tree. What was this, year 2?
Yeah.
All you had to kind of wait was maybe a year more or 6 months more, you would have had peaches.
Yeah.
And then you ultimately would have had jam, and then you could have bottled it up.
Good. No, but that's good though that you said that though. Yeah. Actually, keep going.
You would have bottled it up. You would have slapped a label on it, and then you would have had a whole peach company that made you millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Because women are multipliers. I give you a peach, you give me jam. You know.
And then we just gotta find bread.
Yeah. You know, spread that thing around.
Peaches and cream.
I gave you a seed, you gave me hamabi.
Yeah, I did.
How you feeling about being like a mother? You know, you what? How old are you?
30.
Oh wow, I was robbing a cradle.
I'm 30. When you were 7, I was a baby. Okay. I was her mommy's age.
Listen,
nasty.
I was waiting for you to mature.
Mature. Yeah. I feel it's better. First 6 weeks is hell, horrible. I don't think I'm ever sugarcoat it. It's horrible to me. I'm not saying that it's always going to be horrible or the next time will be as horrible, but it's horrible only because of the physical taxation on the body that they tell you about, but you just don't know until you experience it. You know, and I had an episiotomy, so that was it was difficult not to be able to get up and walk or even sit down. I had to sit down that whole time. You got to feed the baby still. You're learning how to nurse, can't have sex. And
it took a while too. You know, we had to go back a couple times.
Yeah.
To figure out the situation so that we can have a situation.
Everybody pairing up your vagina, the whole 6. And you know, for some women it's 6 weeks. For me, it was almost 4 months. Yeah. 3 to 4 months. So I was like, I don't never want to go through that again. Ever.
But you did good though. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, I guess I can't say that.
You can't say jack squat.
Yeah, I'm shut up.
Because you ain't push a baby out.
I did push a baby out.
You ain't have an episiotomy. You didn't get your vagina cut.
I said push.
You didn't get that thing sewed up.
I didn't though. I didn't get it sewed up, but I said push, boo. Come on.
Did you? I can't remember nothing. Yeah. I don't even think I could enjoy the moment that every woman has, like with a baby on the chest, and oh my God, it's a baby.
Well, I mean, because
I was in so much freaking pain.
Yeah, but you took it though. You took it like a champ, you know.
I did.
On the outside, you know, looking at you going through that moment, it just shows your strength. For real.
So tell them, because you know you were there more than I was.
Well, we labored in the tub. And then, you know, the baby wasn't coming out because the baby had the hand.
She had a nuchal hand where they just are born like this, and now couldn't come through as fast as she was supposed to.
So to help the baby, the midwife had to cut her a little bit. So, you know, as a husband,
3 places,
looking at that, it's like, you know, you go from, is the baby okay? Is the wife okay? But man, listen, baby, you got to push, but you don't want to tell her like, push now, you know what I'm saying? But the midwife, shout out to Debbie.
Debbie Allen, tried midwifery.
Yeah, she was like, Shauna, push your baby out.
Yeah.
And she was like,
I think it really snapped me out of the pain because you know, I was starting to get caught up in the pain. I think for the longest I had I had a hold on my mental, you know, trying to disconnect myself mentally from the pain, but from them 3 snips, and then I think from the moment I was snipped, and then I knew that I had to push on top of the snip, the cuts. Whew, getting nauseous thinking about it now.
But you did good though. You did good. You did better than good.
Jesus.
I mean, you know, you're not very big, and you push out a 7.5 pound baby.
She felt way bigger.
That's
than that.
21 inches long.
Yeah, she was a big old girl.
So
I was huge in month 9. I was a big old, skinny like a twig, and this is what I look like. With a big old belly in the front, like a letter B. B or D? B.
Yeah, but you did good though.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, people just gotta know. You gotta live your life. You gotta make memories. You know, you can't worry about what you don't have. You know, you gotta put your trust in the Lord.
Yeah.
That's the foundation. You know, money is a tree. He created the tree so he can give you money.
It's paper.
You know,
crazy.
and work your gift. That's the thing. Find out your gift and work your gift, because the gift makes room for you. And enjoy life, man. You know, that's man's portion underneath the sun. You gotta enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta enjoy it.
You're gonna look up, you're gonna be 80 and be like, man, what did I do?
My dad told me that. He said, listen, son, when you turn 21, you're gonna look up and you're gonna be 31. And it takes forever to get out of high school. It feels like, man, it takes so long to get out of high school.
It does.
But once you turn 21, once you hit 22, you look up like, damn, I'm 31. You know, it's just the years go by so fast. So you gotta enjoy it. That's why I said we gotta enjoy our life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Yeah,
Wisdom with Will, driving in LA traffic. Well, I can see downtown from here.
Yeah.
It was lovely chatting with y'all.
What is this?
Peace.
What are we doing?
Peace out from the Catletts. What are we doing?
I mean, like, what are we doing? Like, what is this thing called? Just what?
The
Car
Catletts.
Talks? The Catletts.
The Catletts. You don't like that?
No.
Yes.
I don't like the Catletts.
So what
The
are
Catletts.
we? Who are we?
I don't know. We just
Will and Rondi. Peace out. Chats with Will and Rondi.
Yeah, because you got wisdom too.
Chatting with Will and Rondi. Peace out. I'm trying to leave.
You trying to leave? Why are you trying to leave?
Because it's over. It's freaking 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Boo, say bye. Papa, give her cute bye.
What? Why? Because I'm not buying. I'm always here. I'm not buying.
Ooh, we exiting the video.
Huh?
We exiting the video. It's done.
I'm not ready to exit the video, Ron.
Well, we gotta chop at some point.
You can chop it up later.
Let's keep them at 5 minutes. Nobody got time to sit down and watch 8 minutes of us talking.
Listen.
Let it flow. Life is a flow forever.
People gonna sit down and watch me talk.
Oh.
Because I'll sit down and watch you talk.
Whatever. It was about to be a Will moment just now. You had to wrap it around and redeem yourself. He loves himself.
I do. I love me.
Ugh.
Listen, I love me. Don't cut me off now, baby. I love me.
Bye.